G'day, and welcome back to ChuSingura, where we're at a conference, I guess, so not much is happening. Anyway, what? Do or die resistance? Following the Lord to the grave. Matsunojo.
What?
Why isn't anyone suggesting giving up the castle without any resistance at all?
Without resistance? No one would say something in logical opinion. There are only two opinions among the retainers. Opinions prepared for the siege, or follow our lord to the grave. That's it.
Is it now? And she disappeared. Hey. Siege or following the Lord to the grave? Historically, I thought that they gave up the castle without any resistance at all. Why are there only extreme opinions here?
Listen carefully. The judgment made by the shogunate concerning the quarrel is indeed unjust. They and our lord seppuku, Bakura was excused of all punishment. This is obviously a one-sided punishment. To add to that, they order us to give up the castle. That's outrageous. We have to fight against this stupid judgment. The invited retainers must unite by confining ourselves in the castle and fight against the shogunate. Yes, it's the only choice left for the Ronins.
The Akko Ronins.
Yes, indeed. What is that? What did that Tadashi said? Wait a moment. This castle was built by the first master, Lord Nagano. If the castle becomes ruined in a siege, we won't be able to face Lord Nagano in the afterlife. At the same time, we won't be able to face our lord, who respected Lord Nagano so much. And how are we to fight against the shogunate without using the castle?
I don't know.
First of all, the Akko Castle was built with the Asuka family personal expense. The shogunate has no right to kick us out of here.
Is that so? I thought the shogunate was superior to all, controlled everything. Could be wrong.
Well, don't tell me you're afraid of fighting with the shogunate. If we can find ourselves here. That's not it. I also think it's unjust for Kira to stay alive while our lord had to perform Sekaku. And I also do believe it's unreasonable to watch the Akko Maroon be torn apart. Which is why I want for all of us to seppuku in this council to protest the shogunate's decision. I agree with Mr. Shogun's opinion. That's tepid. Both Mr. Shogun and Mr. Hayami are tepid.
Damn. As what Matsunojo said, there's only two opinions, either to confine ourselves in the castle or follow the Lord. Is there a third option? They aren't even considering giving up the castle without resistance. Hey, Matsunojo, how about your opinion? I'm sure the Chamberlain's daughter can make a calm and collected decision.
Me? I think we should confine ourselves in the castle.
What?
As Tadashi mentioned, if we wish to protect the shogunate's decision, we are showing our determination by remaining in the castle till death.
Is that so? How about you, Emoshichi? Emachichi is a gentle girl. You wouldn't say such a violent thing, right? Right? You won't, would you? I think she might.
Yes, easy. Think we shall sepulchre and follow our lord to the grave.
Well, there goes that option. What?
If you fight the Shogunate, we will trouble the commoners. As I believe he is more graceful for his old retainers, seppuku.
Okay. Well, if it was up to me, I'd fight. Seppuku's just a bit, yeah. This is no good. The opinion is split even between these two, and the choice of what to do next isn't any different from what the other retainers are arguing about. Transition. Several hours later.
Listen carefully. The Shogun might admit their fault even if we all seppuku here. So do you think we have a chance of winning against them by staying inside the castle? It's not about winning or losing. We shall prove our willpower by confining ourselves to the castle. It's the only way to prevent the Lord's resentment. Yes. Now, we shall seppuku. Seppuku is the choice of a true samurai.
Sigh. Amachichi, who was sitting next to me until a few minutes ago, is now in the center of the argument. She's usually very gentle, but I guess when you're raised as a samurai, you get a little energetic in times like these. Matsunojo, you said you agreed to confining yourself in the castle, but won't they just charge in and kill us all?
What are you talking about? If we confine ourselves in the castle, we can withstand any army of 10,000 men for at least half a year.
Half a year?
The southern side of the actual castle is a complete ocean. With roads reaching the stone walls. Furthermore, the castle is repeatedly surrounded by the water and the Kumai River. And the east side of the castle is protected by the ChuSingura River. In other words, if we destroy the bridges of Pearl Gate, then the actual castle becomes an isolated island.
An isolated island? Does that mean...
Yes, the castle is designed like that for this purpose.
Okay. I understand now. If that's true, then maybe we can confine ourselves in this castle. But...
Huh?
Don't you, Matsunojo, want to join the debate too?
Don't say such silly things. Matthew is not saying anything, but I do not have the right to speak a word.
So she says. But she's all impatient wanting to say something. But the only options left is to remain in the castle or to seppuku. Either way, we are all dying. No way. Not only did I time travel to the Edo period, I'm going to die getting involved in all this mess? No way. But...
You are the Naka retainer. You don't have the nerves to fight. You want those cows step forward. It's not about having courage. Yes, our pride isn't worth traveling to commoners. Yes.
this is way too much. I can't suggest we give up the castle without resistance in an atmosphere like this. If I even say anything close to that, I'll definitely be cut down with a katana. But why on earth are we in a either-or situation between siege or seppuku? Maybe it's some sort of butterfly effect. I heard that a flutter of a butterfly can change the weather of somewhere far away. When I think of it that way, my existence is way larger than a flutter of a butterfly. The fact that it's not due to my personality, but due to my physical existence hurts a little bit. But because I time traveled from over 300 years later, I may have subtly affected history. Then, what's going to happen to the future?
This is never ending. Indeed. And we shall fight between the two options.
Do I get to choose? There's the thump thump. Voting? No. Then I won't be able to avoid my death. The Chamberlain isn't saying anything even now. Jeez, aren't you the most powerful in this situation? Then why? Why aren't you saying anything? Maybe she doesn't feel like it. No. I don't want to die yet. Not in this era. Not for a stupid reason like this. I want to go back to my world. And live like a normal school life. Live a normal school life. One more time.
Yes, and we shall vote. First, those who are ready to confine ourselves in preparation to proceed, please raise your hand.
Your voice is getting harder to do. Or maybe it's because I left it a bit late today. Oh well. Carrying on. Why are you saying that? Please wait a second. Okay, there's 5 of you, wasn't there more? I disagree to this vote. First of all, I disagree with both the siege and tactical options.
What?
Why do you forget your cigar from MSG's place? Okay, what do you plan to do if you disagree with both options?
I don't know. We'll have to wait for him to say, eh? Should I really say it? If I even suggest giving up the castle without resistance in front of this crowd.
Hey, why do you locked up in the underground prison? Whose permission did you get to come inside?
Mine.
Huh?
Who's Shogun? I can't remember you.
Well, that's okay. What is this about the underground prison?
Waiting outside. Look at that. You just read both death and battle, is it? How do you resist when you give up the castle without resisting?
What? Getting up the castle? Without resisting?
Is that it?
Wait a moment, you looking at the castle and resisting, and that is the same as admitting to the Shogun's judgment was just. How could we do such a disgraceful thing? Besides, why do we just have to accept such a one-sided judgment?
This is my one opinion.
Mother,
You may all have forgotten, but the Lord's younger brother, Lord Daigaku, is still alive, although under confinement. If we install Daigaku as a successor, then there is still the possibility to restore the family.
this is Kurisuke is agreeing to the opinion to give up the castle to the shogunate.
The masters last one generation. But the family lasts for generations. I believe preserving the house is our most important duty now. She Josephine are fine things too. We can follow our lord to the grave anytime. At this point, the most important thing is to unite the will of all the retainers. See Josephine. Even if we choose by voting, our will is not united. Then first we shall focus on restoring the family, even if there is only a slight chance of that.
We can die whenever we want, eh? That is true. Kurenosuke, I take back my opinion for Seppuku.
Well, that was easy.
And I, Sogen Okunu, entrust my life to you. Shogun. All of you too, let us entrust our lives to Kurenosuke. Tadashi. Tadashi is okay with this too, right? The entertainment says so.
I'm sorry.
No.
It's as if it was a dream when we were all arguing whether to confine ourselves or in the castle or to seppuku. Everyone goes quiet for a moment like a graveyard.
Then can I have all you write a sign? Not a sign, a written pledge, trusting all your lives to me.
Written pledge. Yes, of course.
Transition. What now?
Sugaha-san, MSCT has written yours for you, Sugaha-san.
Thanks. Thanks.
Now please, just place a seal of blood under your name.
Blood? Yes, okay. A seal of blood, eh? I've only seen those in dramas and manga. I never thought that I'd ever do this. To be honest, I don't want to place a seal of blood on this written pledge. But I can't say such a thing here. Here, I just need to loosen my sword a bit and cut my right thumb. Oops, I have to carefully not to cut too deep. Is this okay?
Yes, thank you.
Blood seal. Was that what it was? I forgot. It was just then. A seal of blood. We'll go with that. Phew, I was nervous since that was my first time experience. But somehow in the end, I was able to avoid the two worst options of dying in the castle.
Kurenosuke.
Do we have all of it?
Yes, I have everyone.
Transition. Oh, she's asleep again.
I thank you for all your cooperation. Now that I have all the written pledges, I shall tell you my true thought.
True thoughts? What does she mean by that?
As I explained before, first we will work to restore the family. But if that hope ever disappears, every one of us here, in order to avenge our late lord, we will take Kira Kurenosuke's head.
If we lose hope of restoring the family, we will take Kurenosuke's head.
Her voice quivered with a fighting spirit. The room became silent again from the Chamberlain's speech. That means we are going to take revenge, right? Am I talking out loud again or just to myself? It's hard to tell. I just guess I'm talking out loud and nobody's listening. It's neither siege nor seppuku. Vengeance. So this is the first time when that gets mentioned, eh? What's all the eh?
That's all. So yeah,
Yes?
you can come to my room after this.
Okay. Don't try anything funny.
Ah,
Matsunoja, when you bring the documents sealed with...
Wrong voice.
when you bring the document sealed with blood, bring Sugaha along with you.
There was a blood seal.
Yes, understood.
That was a bit off.
Harachuki. There's no use. It's the trade that has decided so. We can't argue against it.
Well, everyone is glaring at me. Sorry. This is so awkward.
Sugaha,
Ah, yeah. Another transition. Where are we? Okay, we weren't there for long.
Mother, I brought Sugaha with me.
Good on ya. Excuse me.
Ah, good. Take a seat right there.
You're all cheery again.
Matsunoja, you're excused from this room.
I'm curious if you want to talk to Sugaha privately.
I understand. Stand behind me.
Now what?
Sugaha, what are you doing? Please sit down.
Okay. If that's what you want. Okay, because the Chamberlain called on me. But I wonder what we're going to talk about. I even agreed to that blood pledge. Seal of blood. Jeez, what is going to happen to me?
Sugaha, first, let me apologize to you.
Okay.
I'm sorry for arresting you.
Huh?
The domain was in a bit of chaos.
Okay. Okay. The vein was chaotic, so I was locked up in prison. I kind of don't understand the connection between that. Am I saying this out loud again? Don't worry about me, I'm fine. I'm just a bit crazy. The conversation moves on without my image of Ohishi Kurinosuke being settled.
No, the reason why I called for you is quite simple.
What is it?
How do you know that Lord would attack Kira and Edo?
I come from the distant future. I am a time-traveling alien. Well, alien as in foreign person, I guess you could call it. Even though I'm not really foreign, so you get what I mean, right? Time traveler. You gonna say it? That is asking such a straightforward question, so suddenly you only got one option. To be blunt. But well, this is unheard of. The first and probably the last calamity for the Acro domain. I guess it's just natural to think a person who predicted all this is suspicious. Now I understand why I was summoned here. So, what to do now? Given the situation, try to tell everything to her? Maybe. Maybe she will believe my story. I opened my mouth with high hopes. Chamberlain? I'm actually not from this era.
What? You're not from this era?
But that face, she looks absolutely bemused. You look puzzled, madam. No, I'm from the future. I think I've mentioned that already. Don't mind me.
What does that mean?
I time traveled from a world 300 years later from here. I don't understand why. I was sent here from a world 300 years later.
Sent from a world 300 years from now.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. During Hatamoto in Tokyo 300 years from now. Wait. Oh yeah, Tokyo is the correct term. Whatever. I fainted in the Sengokuji Temple during Hatamoto. And... Chamberlain? For a moment, Chamberlain looked into my eyes as she was looking into the bottom of a well. Giggle? Well, she finds it funny. What's so funny? Well, that's all the time I got for this episode. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. That's it. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day, and be sure to tune in next time. Cheerio!